Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mutha Alamere. Today I am responding to a VC challenge set forth by Thomas at Mercyful Metal. And he's got a really great channel. It's called Mercyful Metal. It's almost all heavy metal, hard rock, a lot of death metal, a lot of classic metal, a couple other things as well. But he's a real metal guy, and he's really cool. Got a killer channel. He's really great on his videos. He interjects some humor at times, and he's really cool. So I thought I'd throw this out there. And it's called Records Around the World. So it's bands or artists that, from different countries. And I thought I'd have about 20 when I started this. That's what I told him. I said, I probably have about 20 because most of my stuff is from the USA, England, Canada, Australia, a few other countries where most of my stuff is from. Even though I have a large collection, it's centered mainly around those countries. And I ended up with 27, and I believe he had 36. So he beat me by about 9, I think. Yeah, about. It is 9. But that's pretty cool. I thought I'd show what I had anyway. It's all vinyl. And I have a bunch of CDs, but I don't think I have any from other countries other than the ones I had here. I have some cassettes. I don't have any. They're all like US, England, pretty much. That's most of my music is the United States, England type stuff, Canada, a few other countries. So I'll get started here. And my first one will be from the United States. And it's just a band I always show, but I love showing them. So it's going to be Sweet FA. And they're from Indiana. Great band. One of my favorite bands of all time. They only put out two records. This is their first one, Stick to Your Guns. Amazing record. I never get tired of it. It's that bluesy, heavy rock. Great stuff. Love it. Up next, I go from Canada. And from Canada, I've got the band Diamonds, who I really love. This is their third record. The second record I've been showing quite a bit. This is the one after it, the third record. It's really good too. Great band from Canada. Killer hard rock. Next up from Japan, got some EZO with Fire Fire. Great Japanese band. I got quite a few Japanese bands. I even have one that's Japanese American called Cats and Boots, which is a really great band. But this is the one I chose from Japan with EZO. Great hard rock, heavy metal, whatever you want to call it. It's good stuff. So next up from Denmark, got Disneyland After Dark, otherwise known as DAD. This is No Fuel Left for the Pilgrims. Great record from the 80s. Love this. I've got their most recent record as well, and that's a really good one too. They just pump out some great music. Killer stuff. Sleeping My Day Away was the single from this, but every song's great. Room of Hell is my favorite song on here. Great album. And from Netherlands, I believe that's where Thomas is from, I've got Sleazebees with Screwed, Blued, and Tattooed. This is a great record from the, let's see, what year is it? 1990. And this is an amazing record. Killer stuff. Love it. Sleazebees. Next up from Mexico, I didn't do the band, I just did the solo artist, Carlos Santana, because he's from Mexico. So this is the only thing I can come up with from Mexico that I have. And there we go, Mexico. Next up, I got some Germany. I got a lot of German bands, but I chose this one because I haven't really shown this all that much. It's called Queen of Siam by Holy Moses. Really good heavy metal band from Germany. Killer stuff here. Love it. Yeah, this is a good one. So there's a German band. I could have went with one of the more popular ones, but I thought I'd show something a little more obscure. From Switzerland, I went with a popular one. This is one of my favorite bands, Crocus with Headhunter. Great album, killer band, love Crocus. That's a really heavy record there. Really good. And from France, I've got A Tenet Rock. This is sung in French. Really good hard rock, heavy metal band from France. From, it doesn't say a date. It's from the mid-'80s, I believe. Maybe early 80s, but it's really good stuff. Next up, from Sweden. I could have went a lot of ways with this, but I chose Axwitch with Lord of the Flies. Axwitch is a really good heavy metal band. Really like them. Got a couple of records by them. Good stuff. And from Australia, a lot of bands from Australia I have too, but I chose Heaven. It's a really good record. Really good heavy metal band from Australia. There they are. Heaven. From England, And I split the UK up a little, just because, you know, you can go UK, but there's actually different countries in the UK. So this is from England. This is Angel Witch. I just love showing this cover, and it's a really good record. So from England, I got Angel Witch, and from Scotland, I only have 2 of the countries from the UK. Hill Ripper, and this is a great, great black metal record, killer stuff, newer record, really good. I love this album, Hill Ripper, from Sweden. I mean, Scotland, excuse me. Okay, next up from, where am I at? I'm at Trinidad. We got some Billy Cobham. He's a great jazz drummer. This is a really good album, and he is from Trinidad. From Jamaica? No, I'm on Panama. From Panama, not a metal guy. Billy Ocean, but he's the only thing I had from Panama, so I had to throw it in. But pretty good stuff. Pop, you know, just pop music from the 80s. From Jamaica, my favorite reggae album of all time, Peter Tosh with Legalize It. This is an amazing, amazing reggae record. It's, of course, he is one of the Wailers, Bob Marley and the Wailers. He was one of them. He's a guitarist and singer, and he's just amazing. This album is so good. Every song is good on this record. From Austria, I have the great Falco. And this is a good record here. I got a couple Falco records. I like Falco. From Finland, got some Hanoi Rocks. Great band. One of the first glam metal bands. Really underrated. Great stuff. Michael Monroe, the singer, is really good. Really good stuff. From Mongolia, I've got the Who. Or just Who. So, you know, I guess they're Who instead of the Who. This is the Garrig. Really good Mongolian heavy metal. Love it. From Italy, Masi with the great guitarist Alex Masi. Great heavy metal guitarist. Really good stuff here. From New Zealand, I've got a new wave band called Split Ends. And this is a really cool album here. I will show it. Kind of unique. It's laser etched on both sides. Pretty good stuff from New Zealand. And I'm on to Norway, I believe. Yes, Norway. Heavy metal band TNT, or hard rock, whatever you want to call them. Good stuff here. Tony Harnell, Ronnie Latecro is a great guitarist. Good stuff. From Spain, Tarzan. Really great band here. I love Tarzan. Really good heavy metal from Spain. Killer stuff. From Ireland, I missed one. I gotta grab the record. It's right here. I just listened to it. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. From Ireland, Thin Lizzy. Great band. I just got this record. Didn't want to pull one out of my shelf, so I just got this as a new album I just got yesterday, Fighting. Pretty good stuff. I prefer Johnny the Fox and, you know, Chinatown, a couple of other records, but this is a good one too. Okay, from Greece, Vangelis. Of course, he did the Chariots of Fire soundtrack as well. And from Belgium, the heavy metal band Warhead. This is a really good record. I love this one. And they're from Belgium. And my last one is, this is a hard one to get. This is from India. And his name is Zubin Mehta. He's a composer. But he did this record here, the Star Wars Close Encounters of the Third Kind Symphony. And that was my one from India. So there we go. Pretty cool thread there, Thomas. And I know you're doing your drawing here right around the weekend, so I wanted to get it in. I've been trying to get more and more, but that's all I could find. So I did my best there, buddy. All right, have a good one. Keep rocking.